how much we can get out of this today on a
They
report?
allow you to go through it. It still damages the epoxy. For bathrooms, you go over top of concrete. You go over top of anything with it. So
Even on wood too?
you can go over top of wood. You have to put 2 layers of vapor wrap down to get a nice glass-like finish. Or like they have stuff I'm sure you can put over top of wood.
Yeah, and you're gonna want to make sure that wood doesn't have a lot of flex, so you might have to put another subfloor on top to beef it up. You don't want it to bounce, so you're gonna really make it rigid, and then you're gonna seal all your joints. But yeah, you can do the wood. It's a lot of additional subfloor. You're gonna add probably additional $4 a foot to your cost.
And you want to go around like all along your seams and drill screws. You have to. That's one key thing is screws. A lot of screws, man. As many screws as you can put on that floor. Every 6 inches on your seam. You can do that. Yes, you can cover it with your rock. Yep.
Yep.
That would alleviate a lot. But you're still going to have it moving on those seams. So if you do put it on there, make sure you're putting those seams not on top of other seams, but in the center of the wood.
And I would set the door rock in a mud bed, you know, to make sure it's locked in. Yeah. So you're gonna secure the lower subfloor, and then you're also gonna want to make sure that you don't have anything that could run. So you're gonna seal every seam, but you can go over wood. It's just more cost. So that 7 to 10 range is now 10 to 15 range, and it's probably gonna be closer to 15 because of all the additional prep that you got to put into it, the cost of the subfloor and everything. But it's doable, and that's not a bad floor. 15 bucks a foot for a high designer floor like this is really not a lot of money. They start looking at comparables, like if they want to do porcelain tile, ceramic tile, they're upwards of 20 bucks a foot because they have to do the same exact thing. They got to put additional subfloor in. They're going to make sure it's level. So you're apples to apples with your competition, which is another flooring system. So it's when they go, oh, that's just way too much money compared to what, you know? So we are very competitive. So that's a really good example of prep as a key, you know, for this whole thing.
Yeah, that's how I love it. I love it. So the base coat is good. You don't have to use color for that. You can use different
But you see it, how you can see the black through. White, it would have been more of a lighter floor. This gives it another dimension. So you have those 3 colors really: the black, the pearl, and then the silver.
What about this one? Like looks like a drip or something, like sweat.
Yeah, it's probably a piece of. Who knows? But sweat will do that.
So you might want to wear headbands because if you sweat onto the floor, it's going to leave like look like a watermark.
How long do you have it you can play with it?
About an hour and a half.
Yeah, up to an hour and a half though. It'll still. But you're only going to be working it for an hour if it's a big floor, because it doesn't take but an hour to move around 5,000 square feet.
So he said 5,000 square feet should take you about an hour. It's got about an hour and a half working time. So this is not a rush thing. You know, this is art. We're walking on art, and you know, every job you do is going to be a little different. So
You have to sell it.
you got to sell it. You know.
This is a court system. You're selling yourself as an artist.
Yes, absolutely. You guys are artists, and the flow is going to be different.
Look like that. If you keep playing with it,
Which a lot of
you're
people
going to
like
wind
that
up
look.
getting that effect.
And they might want
I
that.
told him, I said, that's beautiful.
They might want that,
Yeah,
though.
but that's not what I wanted. I wanted that.
Right.
But there was some different things.
Because you kept blending the colors together, and they started making one color.
I had just some other things. I figured out it's different than this. I made some different things.
But you can see if you mix it slow and steady, you won't have any bubbles. That's the key. 2 minutes, slow, and they should all pop out really well. You won't need a torch or anything like that.
So when do we pull the tape?
The best time to pull the tape, probably in about 2 hours.
Okay.
So when that happens, you're gonna have to sand it down right there. So what we will do, like if it's a garage, we take and run a piece of foam at the entrance of it. So you can double stack it. Pieces of what's it called?
Weather stripping.
Weather stripping, yeah, it's weather stripping for campers. Camper strip. If you go to Home Depot or Lowe's, it's great. It's like $5 a roll, but you double stack that and it won't roll over. You gotta create a dam.
So we use weather stripping at Home Depot or Lowe's, usually in the window door department, to create dams, especially if the driveway's sloping or the garage is sloping in, out, because water runs. You're going to want to dam that in with the weather stripping, and a lot of times we'll double stack that. Weather stripping is your friend. We use it all the time.
Weather stripping.
No.
It's not going over the PA, but I'm getting
Oh, okay, good.
video. I told you you're famous.
All right, what colors are we gonna do next? Some browns?
Sure. Browns, golds.
Hey, Brandon, can we do some golds or reds?
Golds. Golds are good colors. Whatever's popular. Just tell them whatever's popular. Hey, Nick, we got 8 of them to do, so. We're here to learn.